welcome to Those Dweebs, or welcome back to Those Dweebs. My name is Julia, and I'm here with something a little bit different. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I figured what a better way than to bring it to this channel and see how it all goes. So, I invested in the AncestryDNA. Like, I've been wanting to do this forever, but it's always kind of, like, pricey. But then, like, I kept getting advertisements for their sale during St. Patrick's Day. I was like, you know what? It's not that bad, so I invested in it. And really got here, like, a week later. And I'm doing this, like, maybe, like, a week after that. So I'm going to get right into it. I already even signed into my Ancestry account so I can activate the kit once I get the code. If I can get it open. That's going to be a whole nother thing. Well, so it just slides right out. And it says, you activate the kit, collect your saliva, mail your sample, and explore your results. So excited. It's got like so many little parts. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go this way. Alright. So you have this little box, and as soon as you open it up, it's like this. Okay, so this is the return package. Okay. I was like, how am I supposed to get it back to him? That's how. Reading. Okay. Like, trying to keep all the parts in a good spot. It says, welcome to a whole new world of personal discoveries. Alright, so it says step 1, activate your kit. Basically, like, go to the website if you're using a computer or a laptop, or, you know, you can download the Ancestry app, which isn't also a bad idea. Alright, so I will have to get the code off of the spit tube. Don't worry, I will probably pause that after I get that, when I start collecting my spit, because that's gross and no one wants to see that at all. Comes in this little thing. Also, sorry for the weird lighting. I wanted to sit differently today. Hold up. There we go. Gave myself a little bit better light. Still not the best, but it's what I'm working with. So, have my thing. Also, you're not supposed to eat, I believe. Eat or drink 30 minutes before this. Do not eat, drink, or smoke or chew gum for 30 minutes before giving your saliva sample. I'm good. I've been at work, so I haven't eaten yet. And I'm like, I'm hungry, but I want to do this. Because this is important. And they want you to activate your kit so they can actually find you once they get to them and send it to the right person. So, got the saliva in, so now I'm going to put on the cap. Make sure you screw it on tightly to release the solution. It's like I see it in there. Did I do it right? And shake well. Okay. That looks correct. Sorry if that's gross. Shake it a little bit more. Okay, so shake the tube for 5 seconds, or at least 5. That was more than 5 seconds, but... Alright, so then we get this nice little bag. Insert the cap tube into the bag, seal it, put it back into the return box mailer. Get that on there. That's doing great, guys. You can't tell. Got it in there. Okay, so then this is the return box. So just pop that right in there. See, just me struggling. There we go. So, it's all nice and sealed. I'm so excited. Like, I've been wanting to do this for so long, guys. Like, I only know a little bit of my ancestry. Like, I know that I'm Dutch, but I don't know past that. But yep, this will take about 6 to 8 weeks to process my DNA once they receive it. So it's gonna be a while before I see it back. Some people I've heard have waited like a good 2 months, if anything. So it could be well into summertime, so I'm gonna have to like write something down for me to remember and like save this so I can actually like come back to it and get it all put together. So for me, it's going to be a while before I get this back. For you, it'll just be a few seconds, and we're going to go to it now. Hey guys, this is Julia again. For you, it was a couple seconds. For me, it was almost a month. Well, it was like half a month actually. So I finally got my results in for my AncestryDNA. My journey for this started on March 15th of 2023. And then on the, where'd it go? 28th, I activated my kit and sent it off. And then today is April 13th. So really in like almost a month, like this whole journey has been happening. It's pretty crazy. Like I was kind of just preparing myself that it was going to take a little longer than it actually did. But yeah, so we're going to get started on this. I'm really actually super excited about this. I don't know if I should have gone through all of this and then started recording, but here we are. All right. So, great news, Julia. Your results have arrived. That can include ethnicity breakdown, DNA story, and DNA matches. Excuse me. Your ethnicity estimate may include two sorts of results. Results with a darker circle indicate distant origins, 500 to 1,000 years, while the smaller circle with the dotted line around or dotted circle around it indicate more recent origin, 50 to 300 years. Oh, that's insane. But let's get into this. I already this is the first I'm looking at it, but
just like glancing over it, I'm like, I'm sorry, that is surprising. Okay, so my highest one is my Germanic, Germanic. Whew, one second. Okay, Germanic Europe, which is 25%. That's pretty crazy, actually. I kind of guessed like a portion of what I would be, and like some of it's like, okay, that's pretty spot on. Then 24% is England and Northwestern Europe. And then we have Finland at 15%, which is looks like it's like around central and southern Finland. That's insane. And then we have Sweden and Denmark at a 12%, France at 9%, as well as Wales. Hephaestus is acting up right now. And then this was like my biggest guess. I was like, it's going to be Scottish or it's going to be Irish. We have Scotland at 5%. I'm kind of surprised it's so like low. Like, I don't know if you could tell right now, I'm very burnt right now. Part of one of my jobs, I'm out in the sun so much, and I'm like, I need to put on so much sunscreen, and I still burn. And then you're gonna have to forgive me for this one because I have not heard of that one. Senegal at 1%. Huh. I'm not even sure exactly where Senegal is. You'll have to forgive me, anyone from there. I've never heard of that before. I'm okay. Um, so Senegal is a country in West Africa. That's so surprising. What? Um, but with like with France being about 9%, I guess the main official language of Senegal is French. Huh. That's very interesting, actually. So my DNA communities are southwestern Quebec. Oh, so sorry, guys. Quebec. French settlers. Oh my god. Like some of these, I'm like, I definitely cannot like pronounce that. I would butcher it so awfully. But Appalachian, however, whichever one you want to say it. Appalachians, settlers of Kentucky. Oh wow, that's just like some of these. I'm like, really? Like I am flabbergasted. Like some of these make sense, and then other ones I'm like, I didn't even know that because like what I was pretty much told as a kid is that a good portion of like my ancestry, like at least on, I want to say my grandmother's side is Dutch. So I guess part of it makes sense. But I'm like, huh. Like the rest of it's very surprising to me. All right. DNA story. I'm very interested in this. Okay. Oh, like I love that. Like it's insane. All right. Okay. Primarily located in Germany and Netherlands. Also found in Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, France, Hungary, Luxembourg? Oh my god, I'm doing good. Russia, Slovenia, and Switzerland. Alright. 25% of it, of my ethnicity. I am doing good. I am so sorry. Your ethnicity estimate is 25%, but it can range from 22 to 39%. That's so pretty. Sorry if it's like it's quiet in between, like trying to make sure to read all this, but I'm like, huh, this is just fascinating to me. Alright, so then I go to England and northwestern Europe, primarily located in the Channel Islands and England. 24%, but can range from 20 to 40%. Huh. That's so fascinating. Like, I feel like the German and like the Germanic Europe and England and northwestern Europe made a lot of sense, as well as like Scotland. But others, I'm like, huh, that's so surprising. So then we have Finland. Oh, that's so crazy. 8 to 17% for Finland. This is probably like one of the coolest things I've ever done. Like, I have been wanting to do this for years. So like actually getting to like see it. Oh, you could actually like zoom in and see like the specific parts. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah. Doing good. Does this show? Oh, that's the overview. Mostly like focusing on like the different areas and seeing like what exactly it says for it. Just because like this is all new to me. Like, I grew up with my grandparents and like, you know, I didn't have my father in my life, so like I didn't know all of his side of like things. So I'm very curious to how much like I actually get from like my mom and what I get from my dad. Central and southern Finland. So that's a little bit smaller than the other one. And then the last one is like the smallest. This is so crazy. I am honestly like flabbergasted. Like, I am looking forward to actually sharing all this with like Spencer and Michelle, like whenever they're over, and like even like my grandparents, and like seeing like their reaction to it. All right, so we got done with Finland. So Sweden and Denmark. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know where like exactly, but oh, so pretty. 0 to 15%. Okay. I love how like a vast majority of it is like around water. Like, I love water so much. Like, I am definitely meant for the water area. Oh, wow. France. And that is about 0 to 24%. These are getting into the smaller percentages, but like it's still so fascinating to me. Like, at one point, you know, I had family over in this region. And then, like, you know, we came over here at some point. Like, that would be really cool. Like, to actually see whenever we, like, they finally came over here. Ugh. This is so cool. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out. Like, I have family members who actually went through and, like, figured out all the, like, family tree stuff on Ancestry and whatnot, and, like, actually seeing it all, like, for myself personally and, like, where, like, my family comes from is so cool. Like, Wales. It's so cool. I'm just saying the same thing at this point. I'm so sorry. Oh. I feel like Wales and France were like, and you know, the Senegal, like those three were like the ones that surprised me the most. Like, I was not expecting that whatsoever. The really funny thing about this, and like, is the fact that like I am, you know, I have all like the Germanic or Europe, and I have like all those other ones, and then I have Scottish. Is like my husband also is part German and part Scottish. So I'm like, how did that work out? So Scotland, about 0 to 12%. Oh, that is so cool. I'm a nerd. What can I say? And here is the super surprising Senegal. Oh, I have a cat. So Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau. I am butchering names here. Thank you, buddy. And Senegal. But that was like 0 to 1%. So it's a very small amount, but like it's so surprising. Like, huh. That's so fascinating to me. Like, the science behind like going into all this is just astonishing. Oh, I didn't even read that. The fact that they'll actually let you know if your ethnicity results have been updated. Okay, so like as they grow, then they'll add more. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, okay. I didn't even scroll down, guys. This is so bad. Like, I'm already like almost 18 minutes in, and I just now noticed this. Okay. So from parent 1, I got, if it opens. All right. So from parent 1, I got my Germanic Europe. I want to say that's probably my mom. That's my guess. Like, it's probably on my mom's side. Then this is gotta be my dad's side, England and Northwestern Europe. Finland from mom. Sweden and Denmark from dad. French from mom. Wales, yes, from dad. I will laugh if I'm actually really wrong about who's who. Okay, yep, it's got to be parent 2 should would probably be my dad then. Because if I remember correctly, yeah. And then Senegal from my mom. It's very interesting. I'm very curious at that point. Ethnicity maybe passed down unevenly or not at all, which honestly makes sense. Like, it's very interesting to see where like all of it comes from and like how much of it, you know, comes from where. Oh, it's so interesting. You guys are probably like watching this going, huh, she says about the same thing. Hey guys, Editor Julia here. So after kind of reviewing my family tree a little bit more and like finding like close cousins I actually know in person, I actually found out that it's my mom's side is parent 2 and then my dad's side is parent 1. So that makes a little, that like now looking at it, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that actually makes more sense than the other side. Because I was like, that doesn't fully check out, but like I said, very tired, so enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah, like, I can't help it. There's so many layers to this. Whoa. Okay. Wow. I'm just nerding out at this point, guys. Like, you'll have to forget me. Forgive me. Oh, that's so fascinating. Like, I straight up told Spencer and Michelle that like at some point they should test this out because like this is the coolest thing I've ever done. 3 communities. So central and southern Finland from 1700 to 1950. Then southwestern Quebec French settlers. Oh, I thought it was gonna light it up. Oh, hey, there's stuff over here. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to navigate things. You know, that's not, you know, too surprising considering, like, yeah. Am I still recording? Yeah. Let's switch back here real quick. There I am. Oh no. Why can't I see my thing? Am I back? Or am I not? Am I back? I'm really hoping it caught that. Bring it back over here. Bring it over there. There we go. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm doing good. So, is there a way to make the map smaller? Okay. And then, I feel like this community surprises me. From 1700 to 1975. I mean, I have an aunt living in Kentucky, but like, my grandparents are from Arkansas? That's so insane. But yeah, guys, that's I guess part of who I am as a person. Like, that is honestly the most fascinating thing I've ever learned, and I am flabbergasted and so happy I actually did this. So hopefully that's all recorded like it was supposed to. Fingers crossed. It's my first time using this program. Hoping like it worked out great. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this is such a long video, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. But if you made it to the end, thank you so very much. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and share with your friends. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye guys.